Hi, this is Dean Freeman reaching out to the class in SM151, Creating Value in a Global Economy. This afternoon, what I'd like to do is share with you why it's so very important to understand these sectors and why, in fact, are we teaching you about them as you go through your progression here at the School of Management. Well, as we look forward, you know that our vision statement for the school is to create value for the world. Value both financially as well as value for society, value for country, value for community. Every country in the world faces challenges in three very particular sectors. They are called digital technology, health and life sciences, and social enterprise and sustainability. These three sectors of the global economy, no matter whether in the United States or Indonesia or China or India or in the United Kingdom, any country faces challenges in these three areas and will have the most rapid growth in terms of jobs and value creation, whether it's financial value or otherwise, than any other sectors over the next 10 to 20 years.
Stakeholder theory allows us to think about how business really works.
The best way to understand the difference between value creation and value capture is to come at it from stakeholder theory. Think about all the different stakeholders that are involved in your business, and the work that you do can have a positive value for all of them. The clean air, the clean water, the beautiful parks, these kind of things have value. Now, when you're thinking about value capture, that's when you're thinking about your business model. What's your profit?
Triple bottom line is a method for a company to analyze the impacts of its business.
People, profit, and planet.
It's a way of business thinking about its different stakeholders but organizing them according to these different categories. So the profit prong of the analysis is traditional corporate financial analysis.
The single bottom line is a measurement of profit, but then we expand that out and we capture our value through people and the planet.
The second looks at the company's impact on people.
Okay, so the idea of a social entrepreneur is that you're using business skills to not only affect the bottom line, but the double bottom line. So you want to have a social impact as well as a financial impact.
The last prong looks at the company's impact on the planet, its environmental legacy, its carbon footprint, its impact on future generations.
We're all paying attention to sustainability because it is an important and significant problem that everyone is starting to focus on.
And what the triple bottom line analysis does is to look at the company's performance across all three of these areas and to assess what that overall impact is and how that company measures up against others in the same sector and others across the board in the economy.
How does an enterprise make money? What business is the enterprise in? What do they sell? And fourth, who are their customers? Who buys it? How is value generated?
It depends on how much you really understand the customer's needs and their interest and how creative and innovative your manufacturers and suppliers are in meeting those interests of the customers while dealing with environmental, social, and economic restriction.
One of the reasons I went into technology was I like to understand how people think, and I like creative work.
What problems are important enough to me for me to dedicate my time and energy to try and solve?
As undergraduates and future business leaders, why should you be studying health and life sciences? I've got three reasons. Number one, jobs, lots of it, one of the biggest growth industries in the world. Two, the complexity of health and life sciences, changing every day. Health sciences needs you, the future talent, to deal with all the challenges that we don't even know are coming. And three, it's an area that helps you apply all the different content and different functions of business school at the undergraduate level, so you understand the relevance and the importance of what you're studying right now. That's why.
Look at someone like Jane Chen. She has her MBA. She created a nonprofit called Embrace, which creates this amazing little wax sleeping bag that saves babies who are born at low birth weight, who are born in cold climates, who don't have access to the kind of facility they need to stay alive.
People, profit, and planet.
That in 2018 or so, solar energy from a panel on your roof is going to be cheaper than coming out of the plug.
But now the geeks are like gods.
What matters is your response. There's value in that.
So as a result, we feel it's very important for you as our students to not only learn about accounting and finance and marketing and strategy and what have you, the traditional management disciplines, if you will. We also want to make sure you leave this place when you graduate having a good working knowledge of these three sectors of the global economy: digital technology, health and life sciences, social enterprise and sustainability, so that you know when you leave this place that you are ready to take on the world and, in fact, create value for the world.
And I said that he should do like a little outtakes kind of fake things. If you use me, I'll kill you.
And so you go up there, and the next thing you know, you're sitting next to a guy who has his shorts on. So he's got a suit and tie, coat on, on the top, and below he's got sneakers, shorts, it looks like you're going to the beach. I mean, what can you do?
People pull the same trick with like Skype interviews.
I think they do, right?
Such as, Keith, get... Sorry.
No worries, no worries.
All right, so you can edit this.
I can.
No worries, we'll go get
Some smart guy from a BU lab down the street or MIT across is going to create a widget that makes electrons do the hula. I don't know what that gadget is, but it's going to be wicked cool and it's going to happen. I know it.
We live in the world of social enterprise. It's bad, I don't like that.
Do you know?
I don't.
Okay.